What's going on out there? We've got something from Northern Knives. Hold on, this is Demko. Yes, it is. It's Demko. But it's from Northern Knives. It's the AD20.5 20CV titanium. This is the shark foot. You can get the drop point as well in the deep dive. Deep dive. What do you mean deep dive? Deep dive. Like deep dive. Like this kind of deep dive. You know Paul Munko. He did the Mystic. Remember that for Kaiser? And it was in, oh my God, what was that in now? Rex 45, I think, wasn't it? And he's done, oh my God, he's done 3 or 4 different knives or more, right? For either Kaiser, Concept, whoever. Okay. And then he's done 4 or 5, 6 projects where he's just done the graphics for Northern Knives, because Northern Knives, I don't know what their setup is, but they can do Cerakote, they can do multiple ano things, and they can tear it up, man. So, check out these screws. You know, that one matches the squid, this one, the ocean, or whatever, and then here, okay? Look at this. Look at this. Well, there's a prototype. You can sign up for this, by the way. It's on pre-sale, but check this out. Look at that backspacer. Look at those standoffs. They are way cool, man. They're cool. And then the blade, the bubble blade. It's a bubble blade. It's in 20 CV, though. It ain't no joke, okay? This is titanium. This is the diver. This is our archaic or antique or vintage diver, I guess, with the bell helmet type thing on. Unfortunately, the shark has been around longer than us, and so does this guy. So, yeah, I think he's got double trouble, is what Paul Munko is trying to say in his explanation. I'll give you a link down below. You can read all about what Munko was thinking and why. And now, okay, there's the diving bell, right? Except it's a little bit injured. It looks like it's got some issues with it. And then here's what's left of the diver. Is that an arm or a leg? And then some guts, some guts out there. And I don't know what these are. Whatever, right? It looks like he's on the tumble going down. And then this is not doing well either. So that was the story being told. And I think he said something like, you might think that's kind of weird, but nothing wrong with a little weird in your life. Now, so this is just, it's 20 CV, it's titanium, it's the 20.5, it's Demko, it's Shark Lock. And of course, there's no, nothing's lost on that idea, right? Shark Lock, shark, blah, 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 sea life, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you know that. Okay, but you can get that, and it came in here, and I don't know if yours, because I just got the proto, right? So I don't know what all the packaging is going to look like, because the packaging I got is very minimal. Okay, so I don't know what the final thing looks like there. Oh, by the way, there's 2 pocket clips. There's one, and there's one, which is what you would get with the 20.5, right? With the AD20.5. Now, obviously there's no pocket clip on here yet, but there's aftermarket anodized titanium pocket clips you can get for the AD20.5. I don't know that there's anything you can't get aftermarket for the AD20.5, because it's been around and around and around, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on. So you could get one that's either matches this blue or the green, or it could be gold, which would be nice, actually, kind of matches this guy, or whatever, right? So you could do that. So Northern Knives, hunting, fishing, cooking, killing, northernknives.com. And warning, protected by a guy with an, I'm going to stick that on my back window, right? Hey, I live in Florida. This will get you a gold star with the cops. Not you won't get you thrown in jail. If it was in Cali, that'd be a problem. Protected by a gal with a knife. There you go. One for my wife. Yeah, that's why I don't mess with her. There's too many knives around in my house. Okay. What's the I know you were begging for paperwork to be jammed into the screen. Colorful filth. Okay, Paul Munko. Okay, Munko Knives. But you also can look him up under Instagram, not only under Munko Knives, but before that, it was Colorful Filth, like you're filthy. Okay? Colorful Filth, because he always did weird stuff and zombie stuff, but he's very good as a graphic designer, right? And he's done a lot of graphic designs for clothing manufacturers and this and that, collaborative stuff, etc., right? Okay, not only that, but he's an incredible musician, songwriter, and now knife designer and a graphics guy as well. Okay, you got it all covered, right? And custom anodized blue Cerakote and bubble engraved 20 CV, $3.99. It's called the Deep Dive. Okay, Shark Lock Folder. Okay, you get that, right? So, and ordering process. Yes, you pre-order starting 8/24, so get on board anytime you want. Full price deposit and will end 9/24. We will be modifying knives, shipping out orders throughout the pre-order time period in the order we received. Oh, okay. So earlier you get your pre-order in, the earlier you get the knife. Okay. About the knife, here you go, collaboration, Eat or Be Eaten. It's a throwback to Eat or Be Eaten. Spidey Chef. Oh yeah, I remember that. See, he's done the Spidey Chef, which was the Eat or Be Eaten. He did a PM2 with titanium scales. He did all kinds of things. And so both the Spidey Chef and the PM2 were both, Spyderco knives. Okay, so this is a Demko. I mean, they don't play with small stuff. They're going for the stuff with the titanium and all this. Okay, so and collaboration, blah blah blah. Okay, shark foot or drop point. So if you don't like the shark foot we got here, you can get drop point if you want. Okay, and then word from the artist, and then so Paul does his thing, kind of giving you his thing as well on this. The vintage diver we chose AD20.5 of the platform, etc., etc. Show side depicts this, and whatever. And so here it is. It's 3.2 inch blade, and you would probably know that. 3 inch cutting edge, 4.5 close, 7.6 overall. That kind of thing. So there's your deal. I'll give you the link. Blade finish is the bubbles. Have you ever had the bubble? I've never reviewed a knife where I go, what's the blade finish? It's I think it's a stone wash. No, it's bubbles. It's the bubbles. So, okay. Shit, I don't know. Crazy. No, that's a bead blast. No, that's bubbles. That's the bubbles finish. So, there you go. And it's classy looking. I mean, this would definitely be a showpiece. That's for sure. And that's one thing he does, is he definitely makes them a showpiece. And it's not like they're doing it on a $20 charade or something, right? I mean, it's a good quality knife to begin with. So, yeah, you've got a piece that you can carry, use, whatever, but, it's almost too pretty to do that, right? But you ought to collect all his knives, right? And I think Monco actually has his own website where he has some of his knives. He had a booth or a table in Atlanta, and actually I did a video, so you can check out my videos below, back to the Atlanta Blade Show, where Munko and his girlfriend, who looked enthused, she was worn out. It was a Sunday. It was the last day. It was the last hours of the last day. She was probably burnt out. But he was up for it. he was up for it and having a good time. And I met him at the Kaiser party, you know, because he's been to this Kaiser stuff because he's a collaborative designer with them as well. So here we go. Who knows? Maybe he'll be coming out with his own brand one day soon. You never know. But these are projects he does with Northern Knives because Northern Knives just has the ability to do such great finishes. I don't even know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, but I know there's sophisticated equipment, lasers and all kinds of things involved, okay? So this is not something that any Joe Blow can do, right? So, and you know, if you want to know about the durability of the finish and stuff like that, you can contact Northern Knives. They can give you a little bit more information, and it may be actually on the pages of the link that I'm giving you. And I'm not an affiliate with theirs, so I don't get nothing out of this. I got this. You think that's pretty good right there? By God, I'm telling you. And it is. They're good looking knives. And wow, this is a stunning one. And this is way cool. I mean, I live in Southern Florida. Hello? Yeah, I've been to the beach a few times, right? So, I mean, very appropriate for me as well. Check it out. Northern Knives, Paul Munko, Colorful Filth, and let's see, Northern Knives on Instagram as well, Northern Knives website, etc., etc. Okay? And you know we do. We love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.